Howdy peeps. So I've literally just got back from the DDN conference. So that's the Drink and Drug News conference today that was in Birmingham, looking at lived in experience around recovery. It was great to see my peeps, I'm not gonna lie, it was great. But how are we in 2026? And how was that whole event white as hell? I think there was one black person on the panel, everyone else was white, but people want to talk about lived experiences. I'm not here to throw shade much, but what I'm here to say is that when you are having events around lived in experience, whose lived in experience are you centering? Because it sure as hell wasn't ours. And then we keep trying to fight for a seat at the table. I mean, not me personally, but to fight for a seat at the table. Quite frankly, you all have told us that we are not welcome there. So I just wanted to raise, because in 2026, like I remember having these conversations in 2020, when you are running an event, you are not engaging with marginalised folks if you do not have the expertise to create an inclusive event. What are we doing? Secondly, what can you tell, like I'm dumbfounded? The fact that people, I saw a sign for social justice, and when I spoke to the people around social justice, they had no idea how it was incorporated into their business, which really scared me, because the reason I go so hard when we look at recovery service and addiction services is because when you all don't do it right, we die. Do you understand? Like, this is why I come as hard as I do. And it's really frustrating for me to see people who really, really want to change the system. And I'm not talking about just adding a service. They want to change the system because this is a movement. And then I see other people that have access to the space, some of which look like us, and then just do the same thing with a brown face. Because the reason I'm calling people out today is because the consequences of your inaction kills us. It kills our brothers, sisters, mums, dads, children. Do you understand that we are dying? The implications of your lack of ability of discomfort and your ignorance, and the fact that you actually don't care if we live or not, it's going to make me come in hard. So I'm moving into more of the recovery space now, because I have a community of people that need me. So people in the recovery space, if you don't know me, you're about to. And I'm not here to just throw shade. I'm here to also shout out the amazing people that have been doing this for 10, 30 years and still showing up. And you all are exhausted. I can see you feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, because there's not enough of you doing the work. So I just do want to also shout out to Back In, Free in Recovery, the global majority teams that are out there still choosing love when you all are showing us that you don't care whether we live or die, essentially. I also want to shout out to Bristol City Council, because you all, not perfect, but you all are actually showing what it looks like to sit in your discomfort, because your discomfort is not as important as saving lives. So as much as I'm here calling things out, I'll also call out the people that are doing the amazingness. And to the people doing the work, truly, with no ego, I've got your back. To everyone else, your comfort is not my priority. Saving lives is. So recovery space, I'm here, I'm back. And we're not asking for permission anymore. We're moving. And this isn't another service. We are here to create a goddamn movement. So you're either with us or you can watch us go.